You might not think of it, but visiting museums is one of America's most popular pastimes. We make about 850 million museum visits every year, more than all major league sports and theme parks combined.
This country has about 17,500 museums, large and small, famous and obscure, and some a bit quirky. CBS News travel editor Peter Greenberg is here to guide us through America's most offbeat museums. Good morning to you, Peter.
Good morning. And they are offbeat and they are quirky.
Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and talk about the first one. When you think of museums, you think of a place that stores the best of the best.
Right.
There is a place that stores the worst of the worst, a
Yes.
bad art museum.
It's called appropriately the Museum of Bad Art in Somerville, Mass. Started in 1994. I mean, think of you being the curator of that museum and having to tell somebody, I'm sorry, we can't take your work because it's just not bad enough.
Wow.
The best story I got from this museum, a couple of years after it opened, an oil painting called Eileen was stolen. And they offered a reward of $6.50.
$6.50.
And it didn't come back.
That's
so
an
they
insult.
increased the reward to $36.73. It still didn't come back. And then a few years later, somebody said, hey, I got the painting. Pay me $5,000 and I'll return it. They refused to pay him. He returned it anyway. That's bad.
That is bad.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's kind of kitschy, but it's really not bad art, is it?
You know what? Look at it long enough, it's bad.
You'll accept it.
All right,
Wow.
let's talk about the National Museum of Mathematics, every journalist's nightmare.
Yes.
It's here in New York, too.
It's right here in New York, and in the interest of full disclosure, I failed math in high school, so this museum would not necessarily be on my list of places to spend an afternoon. However, once you go there, you realize it is, because I wish I would have had it when I was in high school. Great exhibits. It actually makes things understandable. Great interactive stuff for not only the kids, but also their parents. And listen to this, the largest outdoor public demonstration of the Pythagorean theorem ever.
What does that mean?
That's why I failed math.
Don't ask him.
Exactly.
No.
Let's go and talk about another place. There's actually a museum for tow trucks as well, and they have tow trucks and tow equipment dating back to 1916.
That's right. It is the 100th anniversary of the tow truck. This is in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where they built the first tow truck in 1916. And amazingly restored vehicles. We forget how beautiful they really are. And also they have something there that, in a more serious tone, it's the Wall of the Fallen, celebrating the lives of about 391 tow truck operators who died in the line of duty. But it's a real history that we don't really know about and pay much attention to it, because we think, oh, tow trucks are for illegal parkers or people who are broken down. They performed amazing services, and these trucks are all beautifully restored.
It's interesting to see the evolution of these trucks as we look at the images.
Yeah, and what were they using before tow trucks? Just call all your
Tow
buddies
horses.
and say, help me tow horses.
I was surprised to see that there was a whole museum to this. There is a National Mustard Museum.
There is. It's in Middleton, Wisconsin, right outside of Madison, Wisconsin. Believe it or not, they got mustards there from 50 different states, 70 different countries, 5,676, I counted them all, different kinds of mustard in pots, tins, jars, everything. And it's free. It's free to get in.
Can you sample anything?
No, you're not going to do that.
I mean, you're going to see it all.
I know. But the history alone is pretty amazing.
You got to be
sort
a
of like my
lover of
refrigerator.
mustard.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about this, how one man's hobby turned into a museum. We're talking about Matchstick Marvels.
That's right. This is in Gladbrook, Iowa. And imagine this, 4 million original wooden matchsticks used to make 65 of the most incredible models you've ever seen. Things like the Battleship Iowa, which is 13 feet long. They even have Hogwarts in there. I mean, this is intricate design. Look at those shots. I mean, amazing.
And a tribute to the Space Shuttle Challenger as well.
They've got that, the World Trade Center, everything.
Tell us about the Mini Time Machine Museum of Miniatures, and this one is in Tucson, Arizona.
This is really small stuff. I mean, imagine miniature houses, structures, cathedrals, kitchens. They even have small little books there that are actually the entire works of William Shakespeare. You need to take your time at this museum, because it's going to take you a while to just realize what went into each individual piece.
And we all love Charlie Brown, Lucy, and of course Snoopy. Let's talk about the Charles M. Schulz Museum.
In Santa Rosa, California, opened in 2002. What's great about this, it's the largest collection of original Peanuts art ever. The original comic strips, the history of everything he's done, his original writing desk, even the original Snoopy doghouse is there. And I love Santa Rosa because when you fly there, you can put your own Snoopy to work, because you land at the Charles M. Schulz Airport.
Oh, that's too good. It takes you back to your childhood.
It does.
These are great. People need new ideas for vacations. We all do the same thing.
There you go.
Peter Greenberg.
Bad art.
Thank you.
Bad art.
That's right.